Right guys, I know some of you are asking about an update, so I thought I'd do a quick video. I'm actually recording the beach outside at the minute, which, which I'm actually watching here. Yeah, this is the temporary office area. We haven't got grass in here, look. Because obviously the window's gone in here, shutters there. Obviously that's the screen door. Put the mosquito net in because we're starting to get mosquitoes now that the weather's improving a bit. Tomatoes are hiding here at the minute, simply because it's been quite windy. So there's a few things like the trees been put down with blocks, but that tree normally sits in that corner there. But the conservatory is a work in progress. I've got some issues at work at the moment, so I've sort of paused that while I sort those problems out. Can't go into it in too much detail till I sort out what I'm actually going to be doing next, which will be a few weeks yet. But this area here, we've been thinking about, the conservatory's going there, but there's a couple other bits. This area here is sort of not really used, and Madalena, one of our neighbours, has already filled it. As you can see, it's becoming a bit of a junk shop here, so I need to get this sorted, because once that goes out there, the desk goes out there, a lot of this can be decluttered. But what we're talking about is actually taking a piece across here, getting rid of this and bringing this out to sort of make this a more practical area, which could end up with a TV up here for the kids. You can see we've had a bit of damp as well over the winter, so I've got to treat all that yet. But no point until we start finishing the conservatory piece, because I expect we'll get some wall cracks during that time. That's not actually bracing the roof, by the way. We put some plastic sheets down and across, so when these were ripped out, it didn't put dust through the house. But the tomatoes are doing well. It's a bit dry. We've had a lot of tomatoes off this already. As you can see, when I say a lot, I'm probably had about 40 so far. And that guy is looking, let's have him. That's a nice one up there. Turn it. A little bit green. Still tastes good. So these are sort of hiding away there. I think this is calamansi, which is like small lemon. Now it's flowering. I swapped to flowering to actually creating some of those little lemons. In fact, let's go and have a look down at the garden downstairs. So downstairs garden, flowers are doing okay. Put some lights around here as well, and put some lights on the roof. Just gives it a bit of ambience at night. We've had one of our oranges full. Got the other one here. We'll just wait and see on these guys, because they've had a bit of a hammering since we bought them, because the weather's been bad. But they're pretty hardy. As you can see, that looks fairly green, so I assume he's doing okay. Flowers are loving the area. These guys are all in recovery mode. Got some lavender there. Put that out the window so you can open the window. If you get that fresh sort of there's a bit of rain or something, you get that scent come through the window. Because you can see we open the window a little bit. Oh yeah, just got nipped by this guy. This is our lime quats, which he's recovering as well, because the weather's been so bad lately. I mean, this guy is pretty hardy, and you can see he's got confused, because it's been hot, then we've had like a Sahara desert sands, and then it's been raining, then hot and windy, and just sort of going round and round. These guys are doing okay, they're happy, but the more expensive plants need a bit of recovery time. That's me. Yeah, see, like this guy, he's just starting to come back now. This is our grapevine. As you can see, his leaves are starting to look alright now, so he's doing alright. In the corner there, not so well, is our bamboo. They've got an absolute hammering with the wind. that's why he's sort of been hidden away in the corner, try and protect him a bit now. So I might have to get him out and check he's okay. I keep buying these containers things. These are about €80 in Leroy Merlin, but it's to sort of get rid of all the mops and buckets and stuff, and start tidying the garden up, because we've gone through the winter now, so it is sort of time to make it a bit more practical. This was a good investment, this shed. I think that was Leroy Merlin. Yeah, I think it was. And this one was. I'm not going to open it up because it's what's in there. But they're quite handy and practical. And the reason I got plastic is pretty much no maintenance. Not having to paint them, not having to worry about them rusting. Yeah, fairly practical. Oh, I haven't mentioned my canopy. Got new canopy here, because one of the problems we get with the rain is the rain can often come in at an angle here and get in the top of the door, and it sort of sits between the two doors. The water gets in there. So this new canopy, I've got to put another seal on there. But basically that keeps the water off the door, but also means that if anybody sort of comes in and waiting for you to answer the door, they can sort of hide a little bit. Over here, this is the marble for the balcony upstairs, because basically these will replace this. We're going to take all this down upstairs and down here, and put the marble upstairs and sort of keep that sealed off for a bit, because we need to put that in. Then later on there'll be like a framework going in, which is a few thousand, probably about €3,500 to replace the old gear. A new socket in here as well, because let's see if it'll come on. Is that on? Okay, let's have a look at that. I think the electrics, unless it's been unplugged, what the rain's got in it, I'll have to have a look. Strange. Oh, there you go. So I'll put this here, and this has got another plant buried in it at the minute. What we got in it? It's got its plant passport. So this is lemon. So this is another one that's sort of been recovering. As you can see, not a lot of leaves or anything on it, but later on this will be coming out of there. But at night, get nice view coming in, where this is all sort of pretty and bright. And we can. That's it. So switching back off. I think it's got a timer on it. I think that's the issue. One of the things the kids keep doing is bringing pieces of wood, because they keep making things. I keep finding them on the beach. But other than that, not a lot else going on in the house at the moment. One of the things I will say about these, as you can see, we've had to take the front trim and tuck it under, because it starts flapping in the wind and it'll just tear it apart. So that's something to be aware of. This is from Leroy Merlin. Also, you can see suffering with rust already, so that needs treating already on the brackets. Not happy with that, because we haven't even used it yet. There's rust everywhere. Not the best of quality, but see, the thing is, I've got no problem with sort of sharing the real information, because it's important that people understand that. Because that should have been better coated, to be fair. The cover for the aircon's fine. The bits you see on the bottom there is not actually rust. It's actually the red Sahara dust, which is the same on the camera. So that just wants jet washing off, and that'll be fine. But that is definitely rust, which I'm not happy with. But as you can see, it's a warm day here. And that's pretty much it for the minute. We haven't got a lot going. Oh, there's another thing. Amazon doorbells. We've had to put a new cover on this already. This has been destroyed by the weather here. You can see where it's basically pretty much wiped out all the coating. So we put a just to be aware, there's like these silicone covers that you can buy. Won't protect the button, but will help make the doorbell last a bit longer. I was hoping more than 12 months, but hey, quality these days. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Take care.